For these Troy-Bilt TB110 mowers, they have two different starter mechanisms that they use depending on what year the mower was built in, and they are not compatible with each other. This video is going to show you how to tell you which one you need to order, and I'll be leaving appropriate Amazon affiliate links down below. We'll be removing this blower housing. There's 3 bolts that hold it on, one right here, here, and one you can't see that's back behind here. This is the bolts that you'll be removing. To do that, all we need is a 5/16 socket. Once those 3 bolts are removed, this blower housing just comes right off. This part right here is called the flywheel cup. And if you notice, this flywheel cup is a little different than this one here. See how this comes down at an angle right here, where here it goes straight down? I made this video in April of 2026, and when you have this style of flywheel cup, I tried really hard to find the actual recoil starter that would fit this on Amazon, and I absolutely could not. I finally came to the conclusion that it's probably due to some patent issue or something. So the only workaround is you have to buy one of these types of flywheel cups, put it on here, take your old recoil starter and get rid of it, and buy this style here. I put a white background so you can clearly see the difference between this flywheel cup and this one here, at how they're different. Like I say, this one has that slope as opposed to going straight up and down on this one. These are those 3 bolts that I took out with that 5/16 inch wrench. Later you'll hear me talk about a spacer. What I really meant is this space between here and here. And you'll see me taking this. So this is that space I was talking about. It fits between here and here, so that has to go on like this. And then you'll see me throwing these in later. This here goes like this. And this one here, he just comes in and out like any nut out there. He's not reverse threaded. If you notice, this part right here slides up to here when you pull him. So this is the one that has to be converted over to this type of flywheel cup, and then you have to buy one of these that actually has the fly out like that. If you have this style of flywheel cup, all you have to do is buy a new one of these and you're good to go. But this one has to be converted, and I'm going to show you how to do that. First, let's get rid of these things. To get this cup off right here, you can use a broom handle like this. What I find works even better is something big and stout like this one, or this one here, and you just stuff it in from down under here. I used a broom handle because I figure most people have that, but these thicker things actually work better. Just make sure it's long, whatever you're putting in there, so that it can jam the mower blade that's up underneath here. And then once you do that, you take a 15/16 socket, or in a pinch a 24mm will work. You put it on here. Remember, it is on there pretty tight, so you can't use some little ratchet like this long or something. You need some leverage to it. And so then you just turn this till it jams. See, the blade's now jamming underneath. And you push this, and yours might be on there really hard. This little nut here, he comes off like any nut out there. It is not reverse threaded. So if you're going the right way, it should come off. So you're going to have this part, then this comes out. Do keep in mind, this here has like a little, I don't know what you want to call it, spacer right here that goes in between here and here. So to put this back on, he would go this way. But of course, we're not going to put this back on. We're going to put one on that's like this one. right here. And again, it's got that same little spacer there. So he just goes on here, and then of course this would go back on there, and then this would go back on there. And then of course it's tightened on the same way. You have to stop the mower blade, disconnect the spark plug just to be absolutely positive the thing doesn't accidentally start whenever you're doing this. Because remember, when you are doing this, you are spinning the engine, and so you don't want to take any chance of it starting at all. So then you just tighten this on, and he's got to be on there pretty tight like that. Of course, now you would put your new recoil assembly that has these fly out arms by just putting it on right here. You may have to pull this string to get everything to line up right. Put your 3 bolts in, take this, tie him up there where he belongs, and you should be all good to go. Appropriate Amazon affiliate links are left down below this video. I usually choose Amazon's first choice if I can, because it means it's prime, it ships quickly, and Amazon doesn't choose it as a first choice if it has a lot of returns, etc. In the future, I'll be putting a video together showing how to take this out of the blower housing, how to take this all apart, so maybe you can just fix yours rather than buy a new one. This is Ron from Fixing Stuff in Black and White, signing off.